City Beat, Channel 9's weekly look at what's happening in and around the Corner Brook area. I'm your host, Susan Barnell. Each week, we'll let you know about interesting happenings, people, and groups in the Corner Brook area. We'll take a look at the movies and bar scene and help you plan your entertainment weekend. This week, we also have a look at the origins of Halloween. We speak to Ken Livingston about the upcoming production of The Seagull, meet the band Cleveland, and learn about the Venture Center's exciting plans for December. This being Halloween weekend, you're probably eager to hit the town and hear some great bands. Shooters highlights the Paul Lawson Band. Kathy's Place features Driftwood. Paul Barry performs at the Hotel Cornerbrook, and at the Holiday Inn, it's Brian Burton. Most bars feature special parties on Halloween night. Give them a call to see what's up. On Saturday night, the Bay of Islands Rod and Gun Club will have a Halloween dance for its members and their guests at the club on Massey Drive. There's no charge for the dance, and further information is available by calling 634-2331. At the Rock Garden this weekend, the very popular theater rock band Cleveland will be performing. City Beat's Jeff Delaney had the opportunity to speak with some of the band.
Great Slick, Jim Morrison, Janis Joplin, Mick Jagger, Taking Over Blues. No, it's not another benefit concert or revival show. It's Cleveland, one of the most dynamic and theatrical bands on the concert scene today. Joining me in the studio is three members of Cleveland. This is John Darling. This is Gary Montagna. Is that correct? And this is Spanky.
Spanky, they call me Spanky.
Spanky?
It's for short.
One of the first things I'd like to mention with the band actually says 6 members and a crew.
Mm-hmm.
Is this hard to keep going? Isn't it hard to be successful as a large group like that in the club circuit?
Well, from what I remember, the band was a lot larger. We had about 10 members. And so actually it's easier now. Got less members, less people to pay, so, boring.
Can't be boring.
He's boring, no. Yeah. Well, Spanky, give us a rundown here. It's your band.
When did this band transpose?
Mm-hmm.
When did it start, this whole thing, this whole idea?
Well, it started about 12 years ago.
It's a long time.
It was a long time ago. These guys are newest members, actually. He's been with us for about 3 months. 4 months. John's been for like 2 years. Couple years. I've been in it for like 12 years.
So long, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Something else was brought to my attention. First thing, and I didn't hear about it until last night, you guys made the Guinness World Book of Records. How did this come about?
There was a promotion in Cleveland. With a radio station, they played the longest concert. So we played at Cleveland State University. We played for 100 hours and 30 minutes. We started playing a concert Monday at 1 o'clock, and we finished playing Friday at 6:30. We didn't go to bed once. We just stayed up for like 5 days and played music. And that's how we got in the book.
Did an album come out of this too as well?
We got the concert, but we just did our 3rd album. We released it this summer.
Mm-hmm.
So,
when did theater come into this? How does theater come into the band? How did it start? Who started it?
How does it? It's our second set, I guess. It's we kind of do a skit, a kind of a show for about an hour, doing imitations of rock classics. We do the imitations, and that's how I guess the theater came about.
Well, it came about when we were in a disco band in Florida about 12 years ago. We weren't making any money and we were starving. So we said, this is no fun. We got to come up with an idea to make some money and be like a little bit different. So we decided to take characters that we could mimic. And like, if you haven't seen the show, if you haven't seen the show, we do Rolling Stones, The Who, The Doors, Janis Joplin, AC/DC, Van Halen, Kiss, The Blues Brothers, Guns N' Roses. We dress up like these people and blow our bombs off and try to imitate them as best we can. But that's how it started, and that's how we've kept the club gig going.
How do you decide who you're going to do and when you're going to do them? Do you look at one another and say, you look like so-and-so, let's try something, you know?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes we look at the people. Some of them are just classics, The Who, Rolling Stones, some of that. Sometimes we do, like B-52s, real hot band. We'll do them for a while, and then we'll kind of drop, like, you keep some things that are always really old, and then some things are real current. So, you know, maybe Gary looks like somebody, or maybe I look like somebody, and
Actually, we just picked a guy that isn't busy. That's the way it
that's
really
true.
is. He's not doing anything. He can do it.
Yeah.
Keeping up with original material as well must be a bit of a drag when you're having to spend most of your time working on classic rock and roll. I mean, where's the original stuff fitting in? Are you having time to do it all the time and spend as much time at it as you can?
Well, you'd have more time to do the originals, because once you get the show rolling, it's like in autopilot mode. And then you want to do just about anything you can. It's creative to get away from classic rock to do, you know, you don't want to be sounding like The Who or like Kiss or something like that, so you try to strive for an original sound. And
There's two ways, you know, there's two ways you can do it. A lot of my friends, they stay at home and they don't ever play out. They just work on their original material, and once in a while they're you know, get out and play a concert once a month or something. Or you can like put a good club act together, make a living as a musician, you know, playing other people's material. It ain't bad as long as you're playing, you know. But as long as you got the money coming in playing these gigs, then you can spend all day long on originals and stuff.
You guys did a great job last night. Great job.
Thanks.
I'm checking this out again tonight. And to anybody else who hasn't seen the band, get down to the Rock Garden and check them out this week. Guys, thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Thank you.